right, so I want to talk about our brand new dashboard. This is going to be for the listings engine, and it's going to give you an entire piece on where everything stands for each of the networks. So up here, you're going to find the legend. This is going to tell you what each of these icons right here mean. A perfectly optimized dashboard would look like this, to where you have green checks on each and every single network. So you might see some X's inside of all the Google products. If we don't have access and we don't manage your Google business profile, we recommend you manage your own. And we'd like to go out beyond Google. And the reason why we took Google out of the network list that we kind of connect into the Google from our platform is a lot of their policies and procedures don't match the rest of the networks, and it ended up hurting a lot of businesses for making every single network follow Google's policies. It allowed us to open up a whole entire new range of different things that we can offer and have as far as being able to get yourself out there. Since we are an aggregator of ourselves, and we go out to all of the networks, it makes it to where it's a lot easier. And Google's not the biggest player on the field that it once was. But each of these different networks. So if your country is not accepted, it'll show up there. If it has a problem, it's going to be this X right here. And pending status means that you are just waiting. We're waiting on the networks to be able to do an update, or we're waiting on those networks to be able to confirm they received your information. Because what we do is we work with each of these networks. We provide them over those details. We don't create usernames. We don't create passwords. We don't create accounts for you. We actually have that relationship to be able to send your business data over and be able to turn that into advertising. That's an entire process for what this dashboard does. Let's go ahead and let's dive in. So when you first log in, if everything goes correctly, it's going to actually show you how it's going out and checking everything, and then processing everything back here if any changes have happened. Your biggest thing is when you're setting this up is your business information. You can tell us, hey, if we're managing a Google business profile and you want to comply to the terms and conditions, you can say it's there. Your business name, your legal address. If you need to hide your address for whatever reason, you can do that. But here's your street information of where everything is and where you're going. Your latitude and longitude, these are really important for being able to place you inside of maps, especially when it comes to anything that has to do with Apple. So Siri, Apple Business Connect, Apple Maps, all those things really rely on that longitude and that latitude. And you can look that up directly right inside of a search engine. But this is just going to be basically your main parts of your business information. Right here is going to be your business logo. You're able to put your business logo in, write a caption for your business logo. We should have our caption wrote out there. Apparently we do not. Image gallery. Image gallery is set up to where you can put a web address of any of the images that are on your website and write a caption for them. You can add unlimited images. So what you can do is you can go to your website, collect that image, URL or web address, and paste it right inside of here and be able to build an image gallery out that will then go out to each of the networks that accept image galleries. Your big one's going to be your descriptions. You're going to have a short description. You have to have a medium description. You have to have a long description. Really, we should be having a lot longer description inside of here. Obviously, we're kind of like that shoemakers kids that don't have, or cobbler's kids that don't have any shoes. But you have to have all three descriptions. If you don't fill out all three descriptions about your business, you are going to not go out to the networks, because our system, when it goes out, it chooses all those networks and figures out what networks you're going to qualify for. We work with over 800 plus networks. We're going to need, some require a shorter description, some of them require medium description, some of them require the long. A couple of them require actually all three. Your business category. This is where you're going to put in your business categories. You're going to order them in the order of importance. So you can literally just take these and you can move them right around. Whatever's at the top is going to be most important. Second is going to be your next important, and the list goes on from there. Business hours. This is going to be the hours of which you operate, when you're going to be open, when you're going to be closed, and all of the details that are there. If you're a 24-hour business, you can just select that you're 24 hours inside of here, and that's what will be displayed out on there. Phones. This is going to be for you to list all of your phone numbers, what kind of line they are. This will be public information. Faxes. If you want to add any of your fax information, we have a lot of doctor's offices and stuff like that want to be able to do fax information. Websites. You can list all of your websites right here. Keywords, this is going to be in the order of importance as well. You can add unlimited keywords. So you can literally go through and add as many keywords as you possibly ever wanted to into the screen. You just type your keyword up here, press OK, and it's going to automatically add it into each of the pieces. So that's an important piece to understand. Products and services, same thing. You can click and you can drag them through. You can add unlimited products and services. I see a lot of businesses not really dive into the products and services piece, and I really think this is an area that you can really shine at. Contact information. Contact information is the information that's going to go out to the networks and say, hey, these are contacts. It might be a manager, it might be an owner, it might be whoever might be the contact at that business. You can list that in there and it'll fill out that contact information. Your social media links. This is going to be all the social media links, so it's on your profile. You can have it. This also allows our system to go out and figure out what that information is. If you ask us to do an audit or do any kind of recommendations, we can do that from that. So make sure you fill out all of your different networks that you will have a link for your business on. Payment methods. This is going to be all the different payment methods that you accept as a business. This allows that information to be filled out. Once you get all this information filled out and done as a business, you're going to then go out to those networks and you can update it whenever you want. You don't have to wait on us to do it. You can ask us to do audits on it and say, hey, what would you recommend? That's where your marketing coaching really comes in and to shine. But what we wanted to do is make this as simple and straightforward as possible and to show what networks have accepted and not, so that way you know your status every step of the way. And that is what we did at simplybefound.com, is made this to where it's super simple, super straightforward, and hopefully you absolutely love it. So I will continue to do training videos on this that dive a little bit deeper. Just wanted to get one out since we did release the new dashboard, and I'm super excited about it. This thing is awesome. If you have access to the social media marketing suite, you are going to have a separate login that's then going to take you over. We will add that inside of here to where it is on the menu board. At some point, I don't have it on there as of yet, and we're going to be constantly adding different tools and different pieces to this to be able to help you be able to grow your business. One big thing is, if you ever need any kind of support or need access to anything, you just click this button down here and you can chat with us. And that is how all of your support is handled. We handle it all through email support at simplybefound.com or by chat. We look forward to being able to use our system and helping your business get found on voice search, helping your business get found on all the networks that are going to matter for you to be able to get your local SEO. This is going to help your AEO, which is being and to get all your different things to where you're found on each of those networks. So I will stop blabbing, and if you have any questions, hit us up in chat. We'd love to chat with you. Thanks.